with Felix from Nibiru, who is also working with Planet IX, as Nibiru is the company behind Planet IX. Felix has a renowned track record within the crypto and marketing space. He's been the founder, co-founder of multiple startup successes. I can say several of those companies have turned out to be global leading companies in their space. We're so excited to have you join us here, Felix, today to talk about Planet IX. And I must say that what I know about Planet IX from you already, from our short conversation before this call, has made me so excited to see what this awesome future holds for us. So, Felix, why don't you go ahead and explain us who you are and what Planet IX really is?
Hello, Jens. Thanks for having me. Yes, I'm Felix and the COO of Nibiru, which is the company developing the game of Planet IX. And we are set out to get Planet IX to become a revolutionary product and a turning point, I think, for mainstream adoption of blockchain gaming. And this is done possibly without with Crowd1 network, which is our catalyst into launching this game. So we are super excited to get onboarding players the coming week and start seeing how people interact with it. So let me take you through a broad presentation of the game mechanics here today, and trying to spread knowledge on how the game will work, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Yes, let's start with some backgrounds on on the NFT space. So NFT, non-fungible tokens, has been around for a couple of years right now, and some of these examples I show here are kind of the benchmarks of the huge success. And for a couple of years ago, CryptoKitties started and Ethermons started to do some kind of a breeding game where you take set objects and you can turn them into new variations, unique variations of cats and so forth. And we have started to see more games come into play. The huge successes this year of Axie, Gods Unchained and Alien Worlds are taking place, and people are starting to realize that if you play and if you put your heart into it, you can actually get rewarded for it. You can get paid out in if it's either a native token or something else. It's fascinating to see, and we're now kind of entering a new space where we see early majority of the total market share on board, and I mean, just looking at Planet IX launching with through Crowd1's network, we will see several 100,000 new players this year only, and it will not take that much more of a time. Maybe next year we will see the big players, the big gaming studios entering the game, Sega or Nintendo. Companies like this will also introduce to NFTs. So we'll see. There's a lot of things happening, and I will see the market, exchange volume have risen with over 10,000% the last year, and there's been a lot of media attention around this kind of new phenomenon, and I'm very, very excited to be in this space, to be honest.
Sorry, you said how many percent did it grow with?
Over 10,000%. It's been ridiculous, actually. It's just you should see the curve. It's just it's pointed straight up. So 2020, 2021 has been amazing for this kind of marketplaces both, but also creators. There's been a lot of creators from going from having zero sales to having sales in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's very cool to it's a way to give back power to the creators in that sense. And this is not only NFT gaming. This is like creators of NFTs. That can be art, that can be video, that can be something else. But this infrastructure that NFTs enables has, we haven't seen the end of that possibilities yet.
Sounds like we're in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. So let's go into Planet IX. I think the easiest comparison is to make it to a classical board game called Monopoly. There's a lot of similar utilities in the game. So in Planet IX, the main object is your pix. That's short for Planet IX, and that's a land parcel which is situated on an alternative world, which is a copy of our own world. And you can get those picks through drops. So the drops is basically you buying into a bundle of picks that is randomly generated. So just like you play the dice in Monopoly to get to a specific street, you will buy into a pack drops to get a random generated picks parcel. And these your goal, just like the goal in Monopoly, is to obtain several streets and then start to develop them. Your goal in Planet IX is to get pix parcels clusters together as many as possible, and in order for you to develop them as well. So each week, from the start of the 13th of July, or actually the first drop is the week after, but we're launching the game the 13th of July. Each week we will have a new drop zone. And a drop zone is a geographical limit area in the world where we have all the picks available. So during that sale, you cannot get picks outside that kind of area. So for the coming 8 weeks, we will have 8 kind of drop zones ready for the launch. And the post-beta, when we post-beta, we will open up for more narrowed down, more specific pack drops. That could be drop zones that are, only legendary tiers, so only specific kind of continents in the world and so forth. But in the beginning, we're just opening up to have a broad, distribution of the picks. So one pix unit can be located into 9 different classifications. And these are the classifications that we also see in the world. And these classifications are then also bundled into different tiers. There's tiers from legendary to rare to uncommon to common